Thank you, Devin. And this morning, we're happy to welcome onto the show Charles Lau of the Tomahawk Rhinelander. Hey, Car, how's it going? Always a pleasure to have you on. And you brought some friends with you.
I did, yes.
All right, so well, introduce us. Who is this?
So this is Tommy Tomahawk. He is our, and this is going to sound very odd, stuff the buck. It is for venison feed.
Oh, for the venison
yes.
feed. All right, yes. The Tomahawk venison feed is going on Friday tomorrow. Is that right?
Yes, tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. on the west end of downtown Tomahawk.
All right, there you go. So what does a venison feed look like for those folks who are probably, you know, maybe they're just tuning in and they haven't heard of a venison feed before?
It is like a family reunion for a bunch of hunters.
All right, I get that. And is it encouraged to wear orange to the event?
Not the orange you're going to hunt in, because you will walk away smelling like burgers.
That's true. You'll probably smell way too good. The deer will smell themselves.
Correct.
And but all right, so the venison feed, there's going to be burgers getting fried up and a bunch of other things. When does it kick off? When can we start showing up?
So people start lining up early, but we start serving at about 11:30.
Right.
Whenever we ring the bell. So.
All right, so 11:30 is the kickoff. You can get in there. And last year, how quickly did you sell out?
So it was 47 minutes, which was a little quicker than normal. Normally it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours we're down there serving. So you gotta line up early, get your bun, and then there are 6 grills, and they're all actually business owners that are running those grills.
Well, that is exciting, and it's you know, always a tasty time, plus good time to see friends and family. And it's gonna be good weather too. You got lucky.
I know, 3rd year in a row.
It's impressive. Sometimes it's not quite so nice. I remember, what was it, several years ago, it was really cold.
About 3 years ago, it was drizzly, it was cold, it was not ideal.
Oh my goodness, but it's gonna be really nice weather tomorrow, so everyone's gonna have a nice time at 11:30. What else can we do when we come on out besides grabbing a burger? I see you've got a lovely shirt on this morning.
Our FBLA kids actually are selling these. They have sold them for the last, I don't know how many years, probably around 10, 15. They've been in charge of designing, making, and producing, or coordinating with businesses to produce. So these are for sale. We also have beer for sale, but those are about the only 2 things you have to purchase when you come down. Otherwise, it's free burgers, free chips, and free sodas.
Not bad.
Yeah, there's koozies, we have a couple bake sales. There's more to do than just grab your burger and get out of there, so.
That is a nice time. Certainly you get to see all the people and the businesses as well. And, you know, check in on the hunters and get a little bit of, you know, pre-season tips and tricks. And, you know, perhaps you also are sabotaging, you know, the folks that you don't want to be getting a deer.
Or you can just harass each other and have a good time.
You know, you can compare your bow season, the bucks as well. It's a good time to show off.
It's a great time to hear stories because it's a multi-generational event. So you don't know what you're going to get. You're like, are you getting a grandpa and a son, or like, what's going to happen and what story is going to come out of this?
Yeah, and it's been going on a long time, as we can see by this, well, 60th venison feed, and there's a lot of interesting history associated with it. I can see some wild outfits, particularly the 4 antlers that are on that gentleman's hat there.
I'd love to know how he made that.
Gosh, it looks terrifying. Like that's something you'd see in a nightmare. So I'm excited to see if there's any wild costumes going on again this year.
There's going to be a fun one for sure. Yes, but you'll have to come down to see that one.
Oh goodness.
We brought back, so these are going to be down at Venison Feed. We have 5 of them made up. They're all different. And in the center, you'll see the Kiss the Pig. That's no longer happening, but that was a big deal back in the day. And there's another picture of it where the pig's coming out of the limo.
Hey, the pig gets the royal treatment there.
At Venison Feed, because he's not the center of attention there.
It's nice to know. But, and you were also telling me one time that there was a shaving of the deer, is that right?
Yeah, so when Venison Feed started, it was not burgers.
Oh.
It was actually roasting a deer and cutting the deer, and you got like, it's ultimately like a burger roast sandwich, but it was a deer.
Oh
so
my goodness.
Obviously that doesn't fly anymore. So now we got about 200 pounds of donated venison this year from local hunters that we're clearing out freezers. And then we coordinate with Geis and they make up and do the mixture and make all of our burgers for us.
Oh, that is really nice of them down there in Merrill.
Yes.
And anyone else, that's been special, helping get this rolling every year? I know it takes a lot of people to help put it on and, make sure that it happens. Rain, shine, snow, or heat. You never know what you're going to get.
No, we have a few people that helped us bring back the chip sponsors for this year. So we have chips to give away for the first time in probably 5 or 6 years. And then our grillers.
The grillers, the grill masters.
And it's fun because all of the businesses that sponsor typically come down and grill, which is very rare to have all those business owners show up and do it. So.
Well, hey, it's a great time of year, to get out there, be the grill master, show off your skills, and hopefully they're going to say they make the best burger.
They do, because they all bring different things for on top.
Exactly. There you go. Well, all right. So 11:30 Friday, be there on the western side of the downtown street.
Yep, right in front of the bowling alley.
Right in front of the bowling alley in Tomahawk.
Yes.
All right. Well, thanks so much for coming on in this morning and bringing your friends. We're happy that, Buck One on the weather deck finally has a friend to compete with here in the studio.
Well, mine's leaving now. I need him for tomorrow, but.
And what is your Buck doing? You said it's Stuff the Buck, but what does that entail?
So it's where we take all of our donations for the event. Because of all the free items, we don't all the venison's donated, but all the processing, everything goes back into the event to make it happen every year.
Back into the event?
Back into the event.
Yes, there we go. A good Stuff the Buck pun to it. Well, thank you again for coming on in. Hopefully it's going to be a great time. Looking forward to it. And I'm, fingers crossed, going to actually get a burger this year. I was unlucky last year.
I mean, you were like 48 minutes late.
I was well after. But either way, appreciate you coming on in this morning, and we'll have your What's Trending after this commercial break.